Okay, I'm sat here with Vanessa Fung of Hong Kong.
Yes.
Hi Vanessa.
Hi.
Okay, is this your first time in Bahrain?
Not really. This is the third time I come here.
Okay.
I remember it was like 2-3 years ago the first time when I came.
And has it changed much?
Well, I've been to different bowling centers. So this is the one that I came on the first time. So the area is more or less the same. I mean, last year is different because we were inside a theme park. I mean, you have a lot of fun around it, and the competition seems to be more, not so competitive because you're surrounded by, I mean, little kids playing in the theme parks like that. So it's a different feeling,
Which do you prefer?
Well, sometimes you prefer to be like more a bit like leisure or not so much pressure, because most of the time when you compete in a competition, it will be, you might be under a lot of pressure, you might want to win, so it's like sometimes you might want to have a little leisure, relax, and then while you're competing, I mean, it feels different and you feel great sometimes.
Makes a nice sense of it. I can't judge, this is my first time here. But the one thing I have noticed is the hospitality here. Is this the same every year? Are they so hospitable?
They're the same every year. I just like the people here. I mean, it's different. I mean, even though I've been to a couple of countries in the Middle East, but I think they are the most friendliest people here.
Okay, that's nice to know. So you'll be coming back next year?
I'm sure I will.
Oh, that's good. Okay, as they say, inshallah. Yeah, God willing. So, tell me a little bit more about yourself. Where do you bowl primarily? Do you bowl on the Asian side of things, or the Middle East? Have you travelled further? Have you been to Europe? Have you been to the US?
I think mainly I've been competing in the East Asia, because Middle East is considered like the West Asia. We do come here sometimes to compete like in Kuwait or Qatar or Bahrain like that. But then mainly will be like in Southeast Asia, which is like Malaysia, Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, Chinese Taipei, like that. When I first started, it was like kind of late though, not like the younger one. They start like maybe teenagers. I remember I didn't start till like 21st when I was, and it was funny because I just started to work, and then I find, well, it's kind of boring though if you just work and you got to find something to do. And then suddenly it just came to my mind that I might want to start bowling. It's kind of funny because my parents, they used to bowl. So when I was still a little kid, I'm like playing inside every bowling center that they went to. So it's like I grew up inside the bowling center, but then I don't really have the interest to really get into the sport not until I was 21st. So to many people it seems, I mean, a little weird, but I guess it's okay. I mean, they didn't push us at all. I mean, you have to bowl, you have to follow our path like that, so it's like we just do what we want to do. And then I start bowling, and I didn't really get into it not until 1999, because I was working and like playing like a part-time in the national team at that time, so I don't have much chance to travel that much like now I do. Now it's like I travel at least like to 12 or maybe 13 tournaments a year. So I've been traveling a lot in Asia. Sometimes I do go to Europe and also in States to compete in a high roller or mini eliminator like that. I mean, it's kind of fun though. I mean, you can travel around the world that much. I mean, you see different people, the culture, and the hospitality. I mean, really, some places you really like to go back. It you have a chance.